Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watchers, welcome. This is your January 2024 monthly love prediction reading. It still is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. And remember that everyone involved does have free will. Even if their higher self comes through saying one thing, they may do differently in the 3D. What is happening for Pisces in love, please, Spirit, in January? If you're new here, welcome. I would love to have you subscribe, stick around, and pour your energy into the channel so you become part of the collective that I pick up on by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. For some reason, I wanted to get 4 cards for you there. So release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, and religious factors. This can sometimes have to do with culture as well. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing. Interesting. What is happening? Who is coming towards Pisces? Who is coming towards Pisces? Because I feel like as you complete a cycle, it could have been a long time since your last relationship. For a lot of you, I feel like it's just lingering. Others of you, this could be very recent, but I do feel like you're calling in a person who is more soulmatey, who is more, and maybe this person was as well, but we can have soulmates for different seasons and different reasons, and this could be a higher level soulmate, because I feel like, especially if you're affirming or if you set some goals around self-love this year, then I do feel like your vibration is rising and that you will naturally draw in someone that it just feels more aligned to your spiritual path. There's a strong spiritual growth energy in these last 3 cards, but it's also very spiritually courageous to release people, places, things, thoughts, behaviors that no longer serve us. Even if that person was someone that you loved, or that place was something that you loved, when you know you're rising in your vibration to a different level, sometimes it's in our best interest and it's a loving act to let that person go. Someone needed to hear that, I feel. So who is coming next into Pisces' life? Who is showing up in January? Who is showing up in January? King of Cups, love to see it. Computer's going off there, confirming. Who is coming in and what is their intentions with Pisces in January? Who is coming in and what are their intentions with Pisces in January, please, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, 9 of Swords. I get that some of you are like a little bit anxious about being single. Maybe it's a state of like, ooh, interesting message. Maybe it's a state of like, this single living alone stuff in this economy is tough. And it's not so much that you don't enjoy, and I'm getting really sick of people saying like, oh, once you love to be alone, once you love your own company, when you've been alone for so long, even if you've come from a relationship that you were with someone for a long time, but it was a very lonely relationship, like when you've been alone for so long, you can love your own company still, but it doesn't hurt. It's not hurting anyone to want to share your time with someone. Like, I think there's a lot of people who like to say very flippant comments, and you kind of look back and you wonder, and when was the last time you spent time alone? You know, like, have a think about what you're saying there. There's an emphasis here. Speak, Sam. To not take on other people's flippant comments and to not overthink them. Some people say something just to say something, and I really don't think they think it through, especially from a point of walking in your shoes. There's a lot of people around who are just like sending eargasms out into the world, or regurgitating, you know, quips that they think are intelligent or funny. I'm getting real like frustrated vibes from you about certain people. Could be older people. I'm so sorry, I just heard the boomers. Okay, so the boomers just saying, oh, well, you just got to put yourself out there, you know, like stuff like that, where you're just like, do you even know? Do you even know? Like, I'm feeling you, Pisces. This is really funny. And I laugh because, like, what else can you do? Like, you laugh or you cry. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. Hi. I love this, though. Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. This is nice. This is nice. I feel like you have someone coming in a little bit nervous because they feel like you have a lot of competition, or they have a lot of competition for you, but they have a lot of like heart eyes for you. They're a little bit nervous and they're not sure how you're going to accept them, how you're going to take it. Oh, another message. You're very open today, my Pisces collective. And if you're cross-watching, too bad. I'm a very honest reader. It's just how it goes. If you are cross-watching and the Pisces is your ex, I think that's your Pisces person has said, and Pisces, you've said to someone like, yeah, my ex left their stuff at my house and I sold it. Like, there's something like that where you're just, it's no big deal. You're not being callous. You're just like, well, it was left there, so I asked them to come and get it 10 times and they didn't, so I sold it. And you've told someone that, and possibly someone is just like freaking out thinking you're like you might be a bit dramatic, you might be a bit of a handful, like you might throw their clothes off the balcony and say to the left, everything you own in a box to the left. Like, they're just a little bit nervous about your underlying fire here, Pisces. But it feels like, again, something that someone said. Okay. Look, it's good for someone to be nervous. We want that. But I do feel like they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're being quite romantic. They feel a little bit vulnerable in approaching you. This person might also bend over backwards for you to really make something happen. And that might be eye-opening for you. That might be very enticing for you, because I don't feel like you've had someone do that or go to those lengths in a very long time, if ever. You know, this person is like, oh, well, this challenge arose and this, you know, you say, oh, well, I just got called into work and I have to take the shift because of money. For some reason, like, money's like in the background of your reading as well. So no wonder you've got a bit of fire about you. You know, if someone's left something valuable behind and you ask them to get rid of it, it's taking up space and you need the money, sell it. If they owe you money, sell it. Like, that's how it's coming across. That's not financial advice by any means. And don't tell your ex that I said that, because I don't want anyone coming for me. But it's like, this person will do the most to get your time and attention, because I do feel like they are afraid of how you might they know that they have to come correct, because they're afraid that you might disregard them or reject them pretty quickly if they're not doing the most. So I do really like that. This also could talk about, again, I was just saying, like, if someone's moving in with you, like, it would be easier to pay the bills. So I do feel like you may even have this person move in with you quite quickly, or them move in with you, or there's an element here of like commitment quite fast. Or you kind of, it's kind of like, well, we're friendly, but would you like to move in with me? And then it's like, hang on a minute, I think I'm in love with this person. Hang on a minute, I think I've got a lot of desire for this person. Hang on a minute, I think there's a new beginning here. Like, this it's like, this could be dangerous waters, and I mean that in like a cute, fun way. Like, is this some kind of saucy book plot that's going on here, Pisces? Because it's like you move in with someone quite quickly, or you commit to someone quite quickly, and then it's like, hang on a minute, we've got something here. My brain is exploding about how much we could blossom together, how much chemistry we have. The Ace of Wands is this passionate new beginning. The Ace of Swords is this aha moment of like, hang on, we're on the same path. Hang on, we like the same things. Hang on, we could, you know, do this and this and this and this together. It's not just magnetic attraction. This is magnetic mindsets aligning on the same path to a future. It's like you're being really honest with each other, and you're like, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, this is where I want to go, here's my 4-year plan. And they're like, yeah, that's exactly what I want too, let's do it. This person is emotionally available. I'm hearing very zen. This is a very calming presence, especially if they're a masculine. They're coming across as like, what's that word that used to go around all the time for like, oh, sensitive new age guy. Okay, he's a snag. Sensitive new age guy. So you could meet this person at a retreat. The 4 of Wands can be a home, but I'm getting the feeling it could be a sanctuary, especially if you're like going to a desert hideaway or something like that, Joshua Tree kind of vibes. But someone who would make a very calming father is how it comes across as well. Obviously the art depiction here is a pregnant woman, so if you're wanting to start a family, I don't think that person is afraid of that at all. I think they're kind of inspired by that to level up, to be more vulnerable, to share their emotions with you. And pretty quickly this Knight of Cups is revealing themselves as the King of Cups again. So double King of Cups. Look, you could have 2 people, or this is just confirming that this person is ready to move forward with you. Okay, the Chariot is Cancer energy here, and the King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is possibly another water sign, or it's you. Flip it if you need to. If this is you saying to someone, hey, okay, I'm ready to, you know, move things forward with you, and I am doing the work, the spiritual work, right, of enhancing my light and working with my shadow. Wow. So where to next? If all of this is happening quite quickly, where to next in this connection? At least for January. Where to next for this connection, please, Spirit? Okay. That's exactly what that says. Like, where to next? Where to next? Do we move away from this small town, this city, this country? Do we move away? Do we take a trip together? Okay, this is movement, but it's a choice, a decision to, okay, maybe we've moved in together, but actually what I've really wanted to do, and I haven't let my desire come to the surface because I've been so focused on like making ends meet with bills and everything like that, and quite stressed out about money. Perhaps this person says, well, hey, maybe we, you know, get in a van and we go road tripping for a while. Why don't we live that life? We can work on the road. We can save money by doing that and come back and start a family. Why don't we do that now? Okay, that's pretty specific, but that's how it's coming across. Now, they only gave me 1 card for that out of quite a few shuffles, so I actually want to know, what is this Ace of Swords? Okay. 7 of Pentacles, yeah, because then we can grow something amazing. It's like the seed's already been planted here, so you might already know this person, you might already be friends, and that's why it could move quite quickly and could move in with this person quite quickly, or them with you, because it's like, oh, hey, I've got a spare room because my ex moved out. Do you want to move in? Interesting. This person is willing to invest the same amount as you, and they're coming across as someone with a good work ethic, but also with good ideas. So this might be a way for you two to collaborate on a project or to plant a seed. If they own a home or something like that, there's an element here of, why don't we put tenants in that while we go traveling, and then we can come back and grow a family in that home. We can renovate it, we can do whatever. Okay, there's something very homely. 4th house is roots, home, family, nurturing, a youthful energy as well. You've also got Leo energy showing up in the strength. So this is an idea, this is a breakthrough, this is a message, this is an aha moment that really makes you realize that there's infinite potential in this year, and that this year actually could turn out exactly how you thought it would or hoped it would. That gives you a hope, like it gives you courage to make the right decisions for yourself and leave a lot of your anxieties and worries behind. This first person, yeah, the computer's saying yes again. This person definitely feels like they want to ease your mind by collaborating with you. And what they don't say necessarily is that they feel very protected by you as well. Even if you're coming across as the feminine, there's something like we're better together. Yeah, there's a very, like, regardless of gender and which way you sway, there's an energy here of you complement each other really well. You know, there's one that's very masculine and there's one that's very feminine. And there is a strength in numbers that you want to create this family element. It's very strong, this family element of 10 plus years of legacy impact and like a partnership that is mutually beneficial, okay? And that often talks about a family with children, maybe with, you know, the mother-in-law or your mom or something like that, or your parents living in the backyard. Like, it's that kind of, if I can simplify it that much, that's how it's coming across. I love this. This is also like strengthening your heart space. It's like, especially because it helps you fall into your sensitivities, Pisces, especially if this person is a water sign as well. This is like someone who understands you on a level that perhaps you haven't been understood before, and it really protects your heart space, which makes your heart grow. It's like thumping, like, clearly. It's the love that you have to give is safe to be given, so therefore you actually give more. Beautiful energy. Page of Swords. This person's very curious about you, but also very interested in how they can, I mean, you two might do a course together. You might you research things together to really take this plan or this idea and make it something that has a backing. You're backing yourselves to create this. Again, sanctuary is how it's coming across, and I'm looking at this religious factors card now, and it's like a spiritual path that you two must take as soulmates. Like, you were meant to be together. That's why the chemistry is so amazing, but the chemistry is also the mind as well. I love this. I love this. We've got, yeah, Ten of Pentacles is back on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's have a look at what else is coming up for Pisces, and what is the future of this connection. Big happy changes, if you believe, within the next few weeks. Wow. I mean, that's a whole story. Big happy changes, if you believe, in the next few weeks. Man, please tell me, Pisces, how this is working out for you. If you're ahead of the timeline, you might already have this unfolding. Remain positive. I love that. How cool. Lucky you. Okay, let's get 4 cards, please, Spirit. Can we get 4 cards? What's the good news? What else is happening? What's the good news in January? What else is happening in love? In January for Pisces, please. Okay. Wow. Look where that landed. That's hilarious. I just really want you to know, Sam. That's cool. All right. A change for the better. Okay, that's what I was feeling. I saw this broken wishbone flip out upright, and I was like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think this is, you had a path or a layout for 2024, and I feel like it was a residual energy. I said that at the beginning, is like just a lingering energy with your ex, and I do feel like you were like, okay, 2024 is the year where I just get my ish together because I wasted some time, or I got sidetracked, or that didn't go according to plan. It's not a failure. It just means that it was part of your experience. But I think you were downplaying what you could achieve in 2024. So I do feel like this might like throw a spanner in the works. That came up for someone else as well. Yeah, it's like this person threw a spanner in the works of your original plan for 2024, but hey, it's early. Like, it's okay. This rejection or this change is divine redirection, and I do think it's a change for the better, where you'll actually transform together, but as an individual as well. I think you'll achieve more. And there's a beautiful story about the strength of a butterfly inside the cocoon, like the goopy stage, the chrysalis stage. And it's like, if as a human try and open and help the butterfly release from the cocoon, then the butterfly doesn't grow the strength in their wings that they need in order to fly. So I do feel like this past situation that you've got some anxiety lingering about, and how you're going to move forward, and will I ever find someone else? that's all natural and kind of needed for you to grow the strength that you need to accept the love from this person, to accept the speed at which things are happening with this person, and then to change for the better and to really have a sense of freedom. But also there is a strong sense of stability here. So there's a freedom in the stability because it feels like together we don't have to struggle so hard, okay? Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yeah, look, that's kind of giving like a box to the left. Like, that's not even the lyrics. I don't know why I said the box 3 times. Okay. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. Look, I apologize, and I send so much loving energy to those of you who this resonates as what it sounds like. Sending you so much love in that situation. There is a release of past things, okay? So a release of past things regardless of where that kind of comes from in your life. But I have to say again that this does provide, and spirits are like wanting you to remember that this does provide space and strength of your emotions, of your mind, big time, okay? To tap into the desires, the passions, the purpose of your life, that you realize where you were playing small in your thinking, setting your goals for 2024, and you realize, hang on, life's too short. I need to use my time wisely, and why not do the thing that I've been wanting to do? If that's traveling, if that's making a move, if that's, and we saw the Chariot, so it could very well be a move into a new home, okay? Into a new city or something like that. But for some of you, it's literally hitting the road and traveling before you settle down and have children, specifically is how it's coming up. Okay, so it's these things happen in order to make you see that time is precious and that your dreams are your dreams for a reason. Don't just put them on a shelf. Don't wait for a rainy day to use them. Like, live your life to the fullest right now. I know that sounds so corny, but it's so important. And I think if you resonate with I was just in survival mode for 2023, then 2024, allow the energy of the 8 year, right? Because 2024 numerologically is an 8 year, to give you that transformation, to provide the karma that's owed to you, to give you the lucky break that you have positioned yourself to receive, okay? Speaking of success. And look, winter time, wherever you are, whether you're in the southern hemisphere like me or you're in the northern hemisphere, success feels inevitable in this situation. And I do think for January as well, it's just going to feel like a successful month overall because it kind of is a reset for you. So I adore this reading. Can we get some final messages here for Pisces? Final message. Wow. Cha-ching. Okay, mine. That makes me think of that Mitski song. Is that Mitski? Where it's like, mine, oh mine, and she's talking to the moon. Moon, if you come down, will you be mine, oh mine? Yeah, I think you need to go and listen to that. It's beautiful. So there is a moon energy coming through with that, and then there's a day energy coming through with that. So again, the Chariot, the Temperance, very healing energy, very light and dark energy, very yin yang energy. It's beautiful. This is something where you claim this person, you claim your transformation, you claim like a bigger vision for yourself this year, and it starts now. And that helps you to have this sunshiny day, this beautiful, positive new beginning. And we had remain positive at the bottom of the deck over here. So I love this. This is really exciting. And again, strong Leo coming through for you, Pisces, as well. But it could be any sign. So if this resonates, please stick around. Like I said, I'd love to know how it does resonate in the comments below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. But enjoy this energy, Pisces. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.